We covered a lot in this series, and if anybody did their homework, then hopefully the before and after screenshot of your Google profile has changed just slightly. And if you didn't, that's okay. Go back, rewatch all of them, and figure out what's missing. So today we're going to talk about how to build that lasting legacy. And for anybody that's new, that's joining us for the first time, my name is Britt Hyson. I am the editor-in-chief of Millennial Magazine. I've been helping entrepreneurs develop their personal brands and control their Google profiles with editorial marketing for over a decade, and we're going to get into how exactly I do that today. So to do a full recap, as Paul explained, we went over Google profiles, that snapshot of who you are. We defined some archetypes of what your profile could look like. And like I said, like if you took that screenshot before, maybe the today screenshot is a little bit different. In session 2, we went over brand narrative. We looked at the founder, business, customer story being really your brand story. It's that combination. And if you know how to succinctly pull it together, you create what I call a brand statement, just a fancy way of saying elevator pitch, and how to plug that into all of the different bios that you have on your social platforms and your website. And then your brand portfolio. And as Paul mentioned, the Google image tab, a lot of people overlook, but that's also one of the most trafficked areas of really knowing what somebody looks like beyond just like what they do, right? We want to connect with the person, their face, their eyes, and really talking about the image relevance, like where is that going to become applicable? You know, the style guides, the essentials of the portfolio from the candid to the portrait to the personal relationships. And your products and services. And then the most important one besides today's is brand buzz, those keywords, you know, how to identify your keywords, you know, what kind of keywords you should be looking for from the primary, which in this case would be your name, secondary, long tail, and question-based keywords, and then really how to apply those keywords throughout your digital footprint. So we are in our final session. This is about building a lasting impact, and we are going to be going over content mapping. So this is incredibly important if you want to control the long tail and the question-based keywords around your expertise on Google, how to control that message, and how to build it up with media. So this is a perfect example of how the game of SEO goes on Google. It's a leaderboard, right? You can think of it like a game. And I love this circus game because when you roll the ball and the jockey moves forward, you know, it's a race to the front line. And every time you're rolling the ball and you get a little further ahead, somebody else is rolling their ball and they're getting further ahead too. So every time the ball's like rolling down and you're waiting, somebody else is going for it. And that's what SEO is. It's a constant battle for the top. And you can think about this as like whoever's most active typically is going to control that board. So we're going to talk about how to do that. So we went over some foundational SEO techniques, but we're going to round it out with some more advanced techniques. You know, we set the stage and now we're going to level up a little bit.